I told you about a
Hey, Beat, take a picture to last longer.
Oh, well, he was going to.
Great job, Beat. You scared it off by taking that stupid thing out.
Yeah.
I wish I could.
Maybe next time get a real camera, not just some kind of traffic light.
Oh,
Nerd. Look at this loser boy.
it's like,
All downtrodden. Let's bully him now that he's sad.
And I take it your name is Retta. Is that short for something else?
Nope, just Redo. It's not a music pun.
I'm Allegretto.
Dang it.
I have a little
The
store
music
for dog.
puns.
It's small, but we have a tough time keeping stuff in stock each day.
This is how he flirts. He flirts by saying things like,
Anyway,
I'm an entrepreneur.
What's a powder seller
I'm
like
starting a
way
business.
out here?
It's a small grassroots
Headed
thing.
somewhere?
We're going to be real big soon. You're going to see chains and chains on all across the lands.
That'd get me.
That's what the guys like. That's what they want.
You got that right.
Mom, I'm going to see the Count at Forte Castle.
Wait, did we just jump cut all the way to, like, back home?
Flashback.
Okay, so we're flashing back.
Yes.
I was confused whether this was a flashback or flash forward.
No, this is a flashback to why they are going to the Count.
I want to go to a big fancy castle
Don't be foolish.
and make
You can't
friends with
possibly
vampires.
go all the way to the castle in
Uh,
Forte by
that's-
yourself.
It's not exactly... Okay, yes, it's vampires. We'll just leave it at vampires. We're good with
I
that.
knew it!
Polka.
You don't put a castle inside of JRPGs without expecting there to be at least one, two, or all of the vampires there.
Dear, it's not
Dang,
that
you're right.
important if
Even
your
Skyrim did
doesn't
that.
sell. We'll
Even
survive somehow.
Dragon Age does that.
Yeah.
Polka, are you listening?
Final Fantasy does that. I think Dragon Warrior does that. The
Yep.
original one.
Yep, there's vampiros in there.
Polka,
Oh,
please.
dang it, you're right, there is.
Where are we going again? Count Keep? The Keep of County Cristo? or-
I forget.
Whatever it was, it sounded like the most vampire-y name.
Are you listening?
Yeah.
Yes?
It's just Castle...
Sorry, Allegretto, I was being really confused about whether I was having a flashback or a flash forward.
Oh, Forte.
Oh.
Yep. Castle Forte.
Of course.
Yeah.
That would suck to live near Castle Forte. Place is loud. You're just trying to get some sleep, and you're like, keep it down, Castle Forte! Piano over there. Just piano it down.
You can just call me Frederick.
Man, so many fancy little letters in his name.
Okay.
I'm just gonna call you Freddy.
Really good at remembering.
Can I call you Freddy?
names.
You said
Freddy
you
sounds
were in
nice.
Forte. Do you mean Forte Castle?
Can I call you Choppin'?
Yes, I do.
No. No, specifically no.
You should know that Forte is not a very friendly place right now. It's much nicer here in Agogo Forest.
Also, is there a castle piano
The Forte Castle is
What?
responsible
to,
for
like,
lining Mount
be...
Rock.
that, like, antagonizes Castle Forte?
No.
Is there a valley between them that is just called
Yes,
Crescendo
my sister Salsa is
Valley?
on her way there right now. She's
Funny
been
thing you
asking
say
to
that.
stop the mining.
Oh no! I'm way ahead of this game, aren't I? This game sucks. This game's dumb and I hate it.
If someone doesn't do something,
Wait till you meet
the
Jazz.
locals are going to lose their
Frick.
home. That's terrible.
You're gonna like Jazz.
I want Jazz to ruin this game.
You're also gonna like Viola.
Powder they're selling.
And,
This is perfect. I hope I'm not asking too much from you.
other person
If
in
you could
March.
possibly do me this
Salsa.
one favor.
So who's this horrific monster child
Who?
in purple?
Here.
Oh, March?
If you happen to meet my
March.
sister in Forte,
Ah.
Could you give her this
She
one?
Trying to remember
has...
everyone's name. If you say a name 7 times, you'll remember it.
I mean, we don't even
Well,
know what your
luckily
sister
she
looks
has 11 brothers and sisters.
That way
I will
if
learn
you
every one of their
easy,
names.
you're
January,
twins,
February,
so
April,
just look for
May,
someone who
June,
looks
July,
exactly like
August,
me.
September, November, October, December.
like. Gotcha.
And then you have
All right,
March.
then. I think we can handle
Oh.
that. Come on, let's get moving, Polka. We can go together.
Not that
I don't get
March.
it.
Not,
Is there a thing here that I'm missing?
But yes, good idea.
no.
I think that would be
It's
much
just
better.
random.
Is there a
We're all headed to the
13th,
same
like,
place. We should stick
abandoned
together,
child
right?
out there?
Besides,
That's,
if you
like,
collapse again,
named
the Go-Go's might not be
Leap
there
Year?
to rescue you next time.
No,
Together?
because that's still February.
Is it though?
February is the shortest, but sometimes feels like
Dear, it's not
he can
that
be extra
important
tall.
if floral powder
Like he goes on his
doesn't
tippy
sell.
toes.
Like
every
the idea
4
that
years.
February is just a short kid.
Polka, are you
Yeah, all of
listening?
them are. Their names are based off of their heights.
Oh my god.
The more days in the month, the high, the taller they
I
are.
don't want to be here anymore.
Notice how March is already short with 31 days. Think about February. Poor February.
March is the longest month.
Exactly.
Oh, Mom.
They have March is such a long month. They have
This is
a
about more than just the
a symptom
floral
associated with them called March Madness,
Yes,
which is what you get when March goes on too long.
powder.
that's
So
not.
I want to do something meaningful
Yes.
with that time.
Let's go with that. That is what March Madness is.
I think
Also, the hell's up with them like
help me
sticking to the
realize what I
Gregorian
really wanna
calendar?
do with my life.
They wouldn't have to have so many kids if they just started naming based on like a different
I don't
calendar
have much
system,
time, but I
or if they
Oh.
named them based on seasons. I don't know if March's parents thought of this.
wanna help as many
March's
people as
parents
I
should
can.
have.
What, should they have gone off of the Aztec system and have 462 kids?
That's correct.
Looks like invaders are amazing. That's fine.
I think all I need is just a little balance in this whole thing.
I convinced myself of that and couldn't trust anyone.
Actually, I have no idea how long the Aztec calendar actually is.
Now
But it's
I'm
like
gonna
3
start
to
out by
400
trusting
something.
people.
Some rather.
What is it with Polka not trusting people?
I think I can become a
Like
heaven's mirror.
there's nothing about her that seems like I don't trust people. She just wanders into shit constantly.
Yeah?
But she's constantly saying, I can't trust anyone. All these people suck. I don't know what I'm doing with my life. It's like, dog, you're
Go
Polka.
together.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You don't have to do
I'd
anything.
really like
Just
that.
dance.
There's no expectations out of you, so everything you do is novel.
Then we should get going. Oh, Frederick. By the
Which
way,
is what I say to myself every day.
I know, I hear it
always heading for
through the sobs and tears of the bathroom into my room.
What?
That's
You're going to Forte
too real.
Frederick? Oh, that's great. I guess that means we're all going to the same
It's okay.
place.
We're all going to the same place?
Yeah.
It's really getting
You don't say.
It's like
That is
plot or
punchline.
something.
This trip's getting crowded.
Thank you so much for everything. Don't mention it. And if you ever come through the forest again, please drop by.
You know what? We won't just drop by. We'll fly
Oh,
by.
darn. I wish I'd gotten another
Because
chance to take a
dropping would
picture of that
hurt.
glowing go-go.
Is the joke that I'm going with.
Are you still going on about that? You know you can just go back
Cats
to that
all
same
be
place
winners.
again later.
That zing was a...
As long as
Kinda
people
wangy.
show themselves,
There
You
was.
wanged that zinger.
picture of
Yep.
me next to it.
Yeah, I guess so.
It's okay though.
It's okay, it's an awkward JRPG. You're like the Allegretto of the party.
Please don't say that.
This sure's getting crowded.
Go-go.
I ain't never heard of no such thing as a glow-go-go.
Just looked as
I only seen A-go-go's. They are absent of glow. That is why they are called A-go-go's.
Not
As
a
opposed to
glows.
aglow-glows. I thought the aglow-glow was a myth. Chapter 2. Revulsion.
Revolution. Very different. By the way.
Cuts to a castle. Something that can actually be, revolutionized.
Yes.
As
This
opposed
is-
to us, who is doing nothing. Our party's doing nothing to start a revolution.
We just want to talk to the king right here.
Please, there is no need to do
That
it.
guy's a dick!
What can Andantino
Look at this Ken doll ass motherfucker.
Do they think they'll start a revolution?
He's obviously a douche.
Why would he say that?
Because he's covered in stars and his hat is as big as his head.
Engaging in activities to disturb the
My hat's as big as my head.
Perhaps it would be best to nip
Yeah.
this in the bud.
piece is
I
exactly
mean, you
Look at
could have
those
said,
cold, dead eyes.
Well, yes.
weren't they a different color like
But
a second ago?
revolution involves toppling
No, they've always been the color dead.
Do you
Ah,
really think
gotcha.
Argentino is capable of
Maybe I
doing
was just
that?
too fixated on
He said the name of the title!
No.
He said the name of the chapter! He did it! Revolution!
No matter how many followers.
Nice.
Forte
No matter how many followers that Twitter gathers, Forte Castle will fall.
Argentino knows that
Never fall.
perhaps better than
Is-
anyone.
I think he
Sure,
doesn't
sure.
want it to fall at all.
Why do you think
I mean, you know, potato, tomato.
Same thing, really.
Potato, Forte Castle's gonna fall.
Yeah.
Either or.
Yeah, I can see that.
You say apples, I say revolution.
You remember the music thingy that happened? Virgo, the history lessons?
Yes, we're back in the history zone.
More history lessons.
I can hear that history zone music coming on. There was the November uprising. A November to dismember.
By the way, the first and second chapters are named after the only two posthumously named songs by Chopin.
Yeah, that's why they have shitty names.
Yeah.
Chopin must be pissed.
Raindrops and Revolution from like Serenade Opus 38 in A minor.
Yeah. No, one of those is a great name. The other's Lazy.
Yeah.
Lazy.
Although, fantastic music.
Sure, you know, whatever.
I mean, to each their own, but when it comes to, classical stuff, Chopin's up there.
Just more of that pop music.
I mean, back in the day, this was,
This is a banger!
I mean, this was basically like 19th century TikTok.
This is Kesha right here.
I mean, you can't get any more like, okay, you can get more.
This was
I
the
was
Skrillex
wrong.
of the time.
I was wrong, no. There were 3 posthumously named. Grandi Vals is also in the game.
You know what I was gonna say? I wanted to call you out, but I didn't want to like put you on blast. But there's obviously 3,
Yes.
and I knew that the whole time.
Good.
I just didn't want to call you out.
Oh, you're so sweet.
I was like, yeah, what about Beauty Pie Grass?
That Grandi Vals.
Grandy Valse. I was gonna say, like, what about Grandy Valse? Like, how could you forget such a piece of...
Do you know what song that is?
This is the Revolutionary Etude.
Yes,
It's an etude with attitude. And that's
That's-
why it's so important.
that's correct.
Because the Polish War, and because of these plowed fields, obviously have something to do with it too.
That's Poland. Yes.
It's sure pulling me mightily along in this plot. That's what it's doing.
Hey.
This land is your land. This land is my land. This land is Poland. And it is good land.
Good job.
And the revolution continues! Sorry,
gonna-
I didn't hear you. I was
Why does
I was thinking about 19th century Poland. This happens.
don't know the answer?
Were you paying attention to any of that?
Backing them. They're
No.
not stupid.
It's fine. Basically, a revolution happened, and Chopin's friends were like, well, shit, we gotta get our boy out of there. So they smuggled him to Italy, and he never returned to Poland.
Does that have anything to do with the game here?
Well, it's basically his life, since this is his dreams,
And besides, look,
his fever dreams.
we're already
So Chopin is in the game.
Yeah.
Frederick is being escorted though to the castle where conflict is happening,
Yeah,
not out of conflict.
right.
So that's kind of a little backwards.
Or to go back home.
Hmm.
Hmm.
I don't know. I think it's a little weak of a link there. It's a weak link.
Hey, they're dreams.
That's an even weaker link.
That's the entire point. Dreams are weak as it is.
Well, that was a long cutscene.
It was very
It's a long string of cutscenes. They were lovely, of course. They
Of
were
course.
just the loveliest.
Click on that thing.
Not yet.
Okay.
Not yet. That we gotta save as a cliffhanger.
Okay.
They call this hanging the cliff.
Oh, we hang the cliff, not hang off the cliff.
Yes, hanging that cliff.
Gotcha.
Cliff got hung.
So when are we gonna click on that piece of paper?
Next time on
the
Solely Sylvester and the QB Kid. Yeah, but for real, those flashbacks are tenuous at best. The Chopin interludes. What does Chopin's life have to do with a JRPG?